Hello and welcome back to my channel. How weird it sounds to say that out loud. I don't know when the last time, well, I suppose I did my Madrid vlog, but I feel outside of that vlog, I have not been on YouTube. If you're new here, I share a mix of lifestyle and fashion vlogs, but I feel like this video is a little bit more checking in with my kind of YouTube family, and then also bringing some fun kind of fashion content. I am packing for my vacation. We are going to Greece. We go every year to the same place. I've been going since I was a baba, and we're going back for one of my best friend's weddings. So we're mixing that with our usual summer holiday there. So I'm super excited, and I have some new summer bits that I bought for summer 2025. I buy a lot of pieces that I can style many ways, and try to buy pieces that I can also style during the winter. So I feel I've nailed that this summer, and I wanted to share that here as I pack. But first, let's get into a little bit of a catch-up. So yeah, I kind of haven't been online in the last few months. I feel like, yeah, the only vlog I've done was Madrid, and I suppose a combination of factors. 2025 is meant to be my year of fun, and sometimes just, you know, the universe has other plans. And then also, yeah, I feel like as you get older and as you have your family, and being online is a kind of a funny place, and I'm such like an open person naturally, and I find that being online and my tendency to be open has resulted in me actually going the opposite way and being really private, because I'm worried about what I share online versus what I share in my real life. And it's kind of, in the last few months, has started to kind of make me not want to share anything in a way. And I've basically taken just the last few weeks / months to figure out a way to share online that isn't going to make me, or isn't going to change me, isn't going to kind of make me paranoid, or make me, yeah, just turn into myself. Or I feel like a lot of the things that I share online are to connect with my audience. And as somebody who has kind of struggled a lot with mental health, I know that sometimes your friends are not the people that you want to talk to, or you don't want to burden your mom with your worries or your troubles. And it can be such a comfort to find people online that are sharing the same struggles as you, or who experience the same shame as you, or whatever it is. And that's kind of, my openness has been my strength on social media. Even though I see the value in connecting with my audience, and for me it's important to show up and to be honest, I'm kind of trying to figure out the balance of being open, helping people who, you know, are maybe struggling and need that kind of connection, or need that feeling of being understood or heard, while looking after my own mental health, and while yeah, living in my own world, you know. So it's just, yeah, it's a funny place, especially as you get a little bit older, and yeah, life is more serious, and the things in your life are harder, I would say, you know, with more responsibility. And, you know, you don't only have to think of yourself anymore. I have to think of my son and my husband and all of these things. So I'm kind of trying to figure that out, because I find it really hard to come online and just talk about fashion, because it goes against kind of who I am because I'm such an open person. But in saying that, maybe, you know, I've learned that that kind of has to be my route online, to literally to compartmentalize it as my creative outlet and to make my content only about fashion, which still is something that is so important to me, because I believe that fashion can change your mood, and what you choose to wear can make you feel powerful, and it can, you know, the decisions you make around shopping and what you spend your money on can just change the way you look at yourself. And sorry, I just had to answer the door. A delivery, which I will show you what it is in a minute. But anyway, yeah, I'm basically just trying to figure that out, and that's where I have kind of been in the last few months, figuring out the kind of content I want to share here, and yeah, the path that I'm going down with social media and my work, and yeah, watch this space. So anyway, that is where I've been, and I hope you're all well. I know that I've had a few messages just saying that you've missed my regular check-ins, and I've missed it as well, but it was just a much needed break. But let's get back into it, and let's pack for my summer 2025 vacation, which I am so excited for. Also, I feel like I have been looking like death recently, but in this video, my Botox, I feel, has kicked in. I went actually about 2 weeks ago, and then I went back for a little bit of a top up because I felt like one of my eyes was kind of, I suppose the muscles in your eyes are different, or different strength. And one of them was kind of being able to kind of like close more than the other, and it just looked kind of lopsided. And I definitely needed more, like in the top up. I never go for a top up. I'm always like, no, it's perfect. But this time I was like, actually, I think that I have aged a bunch, and I needed a little bit of a top up. So yeah, but it's looking good. Thank you, Dr. Paul. I go to Lumadoc, and I actually went in this time to his clinic on Bagot Street, and it's just so beautiful in there, and it's super handy. But yeah, he really does such an amazing job. I love it. Okay, I've had a total mare. I got locked out for an hour in my apartment. Had to go down to Connor's office block and like blag my way in. Anyway, I'm so ready for this holiday. I just got this book, which I'm pretty sure I save all of my kind of want to read books on a Goodreads app. I don't know why, but I just got in the habit of doing that. And I'm pretty sure this was recommended by Stephanie Blah, or Stephanie Campion. She's Stephanie Blah on YouTube, and I really trust her judgment. And yeah, so it's So Thrilled for You. It is about friendship, pretty much. Different friends, different paths, different life choices, and how they, yeah, kind of manage their friendship, I think. So I'm pretty sure this will be a good summer read. This has just arrived as well. This is my first time purchasing with Paloma Wool, and I will admit, this was a little bit of an impulse purchase. I have had kind of a deep desire to get something red for the holiday, because I just feel like red with a tan is so divine. I wore this red outfit last summer, and it's one of my favorite looks that I had of the whole summer. And I think red actually really suits me. So when I saw this, I have been kind of obsessed with this brand for ages, but never bought anything. And I don't know what it is about this skirt. I feel like, okay, wow. I got it in a medium. I think it's way too big. Oh shit. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do drawstring. It's a drawstring skirt, so I'm hoping that I can just, well, let's try it on. Okay, no, it's actually not as bad as I thought. So this is kind of how I'm thinking of wearing it anyway, with like a white t-shirt or a tank. And it is a sheer red midi skirt. And I just loved the length of it. It's like just above the knee. I could wear it high-waisted, or I could wear it low-waisted and make it kind of more lengthwise a little bit longer. So I'm going to play around with styling. I'm not really sure yet how I'm going to style it, but I'm kind of just obsessed. Okay, next is, I actually had bought a new set by Deji Studios for last summer and I loved it. This, I have a very casual day 2 event for this wedding that I'm going to, and I just thought this would be perfect. I'll show you where I saw it on this fabulous blonde, and I think it might look better on a blonde just with the color of it. But I was so obsessed that I decided to choose this for day 2. I don't know if I'll wear the set together. I think I might wear a white top with the bottoms, but I just loved the color of the shorts. It's this kind of mustardy brown, and it comes with the matching top. So, oh, actually it's quite thick. It's not as lightweight as I thought it was gonna be, but it's quite a thick linen, but it's very summery, and I feel like I just love matching sets because they just have so much versatility. So I went with the size small medium in this set. Oh, it's actually so cute. I didn't think it was actually going to be as cute together, but it really needs an iron desperately, but I love the boxy fit. I got some gifting from Dish, which you know, I am obsessed with this brand. So I went with this kind of knit top. I went in a size medium. Let's try it on and see if it's too big, but I love that this kind of basic top is something that you can wear all year round, because I could wear this during the winter with a long sleeved underneath, layered with a blazer, and yeah, it's kind of that color that can be worn all year round. Okay, I'm trying it on with my click pants because with the shorts it just didn't work, but this with black, like, I am so obsessed. And I also feel my silk Almada the Label wide leg pants as well would look amazing with this, like this with a tan. I love this boat neck. I hope it doesn't look too big, but I'm just a sucker for, I hate things that are too tight. So the only thing I would say is that maybe I ordered it in a size too big, but I'm obsessed. And then another thing from Dish that they gifted me, I've wanted kind of a sheer top for ages. So I went with this. This is like a linen material, funnel neck, really just for layering. Okay, so here is the sheer linen top. Now I haven't buttoned it up at the back, but these buttons are super cute. They're like a hawk and eye. Again, I kind of messed up with the size. I feel like, I don't know why I went medium, but I should have gone with a small. But perfect for tucking in. I might just have to get it altered because like tuck or let loose, it's a little bit too boxy or a little bit too oversized. But yeah, I am very, very into this. And then before I go into my last piece that I got gifted by Dish, I wanted to show you this because I want to try it on with the pants. This is from Massimo Dutti, and I might say that this is like the favorite thing that I bought for this summer. I actually love it with these black pants, and I feel like for kind of a city date night, this would be perfect. But I feel like I'm gonna wear this with like a cream maxi skirt or something like that. Maybe I would love like a brown skirt, but anyway, I just think this color is so fabulous with whites and creams. But yeah, this I feel might be for, I have a dress that I'm wearing for the wedding, but there's like a welcome drinks the night before, and I think this with a skirt. But honestly, with these pants, I'm like so here for it. Yeah, but I'm very into this. This is it tucked in, and it actually looks, it needs to be ironed, but it's really nice, just loose as well. I kind of would like to maybe pin it there, but yeah, love it. And then last but not least, I almost don't want to show this because it's so creased, but this is my last bit that I got from Dish. And again, I actually was going to go for this in a size UK 8, but they didn't have it in an 8, and I was so obsessed with it. After seeing it on Hannah Lewis, obviously, before seeing it on her, I was going to get the mini version in blue, which I'll show here. But then I saw this chocolate brown and I was like, okay, no, sold. So I had to go in a size 10. I would certainly, again, not size up in anything Dish really, unless it's blazers, because I want to be swimming in blazers. But anything else, Dish, I feel is already oversized, and I should have known that. So all of their tops and their dresses, I would go true to size. But yeah, I'm so happy with all of these summer pieces. And yeah, I also got those ancient Greek sandals in the red, which they're gonna be like my summer shoe, I feel. And that's it really. That's my little summer haul for you guys. This is a very short video, but I just wanted to come on and check in. And yeah, I probably won't vlog while I'm away because I just want to be completely present on our family holiday. And at my best friend's wedding. And anyway, my best friend Gary is going, my sister is going, who lives in London, so I'm so excited to catch up with her. And yeah, I'm just super excited. But you can follow along. I'll be sharing all of my outfits on my Instagram and maybe some TikTok, so you can follow along there. But thanks so much for tuning in, and thanks so much for your patience with my radio silence, but I promise I'm back.